The Kremlin's red walls dominate the heart of Moscow, a striking visual icon that has stood through centuries of Russia's turbulent history. But why are these walls red? The answer lies in a confluence of practical choices, architectural evolution, and deliberate symbolism. The story of the Kremlin's walls reveals much about Russia's journey, from medieval city-state to global superpower. Red walls, the story behind the Kremlin's iconic color. The earliest incarnation of the Kremlin was far from the imposing fortress we know today. Founded in the 12th century, Moscow's original fortifications were made of wood, practical for the era, but vulnerable to both enemy attacks and fire. As Moscow grew in prominence, the need for a more durable structure became clear. By the late 14th century, Dmitry Donskoy, the Grand Prince of Moscow, replaced the wooden walls with white limestone, establishing the first white stone Kremlin. These pale walls became a symbol of Moscow's growing importance, earning the fortress its early nickname and offering both protection and prestige. However, the white limestone walls were not impervious to the challenges of time and conflict. By the late 15th century, Ivan III, also known as Ivan the Great, embarked on an ambitious project to modernize the Kremlin. This was a period of great transformation in Russia, as Ivan sought to position Moscow as the successor to the Byzantine Empire, a third Rome, with religious and political authority over the Orthodox Christian world. To achieve this, he turned to Italian architects, renowned for their expertise and Renaissance ideals. Under their guidance, the Kremlin underwent a dramatic transformation, with white limestone replaced by a more robust and modern material, red brick. This choice of brick was practical. Red brick was both stronger and more abundant, but it also carried an aesthetic appeal. The vibrant hue added a sense of boldness and gravitas to the Kremlin's appearance. While the red brick was initially chosen for structural and design purposes, its significance grew over time. The red walls symbolized Moscow's emergence as a powerful and enduring city, and their construction marked a turning point in the Kremlin's history. For much of its history, however, the Kremlin's red brick walls were often hidden beneath layers of whitewash. This practice was especially prevalent during the imperial era, when lighter tones were favored in architecture to convey a sense of elegance and refinement. Under the Romanov dynasty, the Kremlin's whitewashed appearance complemented the grandeur of nearby palaces and churches. This aesthetic choice persisted for centuries, leaving the iconic red bricks obscured. The 20th century brought seismic changes to Russia, and the Kremlin's appearance reflected these shifts. After the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917, the Kremlin became the heart of Soviet power. The color red, already present in the bricks, took on profound new meaning. It became synonymous with communism, revolution, and the working class. The Soviet leadership chose to strip away the whitewash, revealing the natural red of the bricks. This decision was not merely aesthetic, it was a deliberate political act. The red walls now stood as a visual metaphor for the Soviet state, reinforcing its ideology and marking a stark departure from the imperial past. Throughout the Soviet era, the Kremlin's red walls became a global symbol of the USSR. They were featured prominently in propaganda and media, their color echoing the red of the Soviet flag. The walls stood as both a literal and figurative barrier, embodying the USSR's strength and the division between East and West during the Cold War. To the outside world, the Kremlin's red walls became emblematic of the enigmatic and formidable Soviet Union. Today, the Kremlin's red walls continue to hold deep significance, representing a complex legacy that spans centuries. For some, they are a reminder of medieval Moscow and its rise to power. For others, they evoke the grandeur of the Russian Empire or the ideological fervor of the Soviet era. Regardless of interpretation, the walls remain a powerful symbol of continuity in a nation that has undergone immense change. But the symbolism of the red walls extends beyond any single historical period. Their color resonates on multiple levels, from the practical choice of brick to the ideological associations of red as a color of revolution and resilience. The walls themselves have witnessed the march of time, standing firm through wars, revolutions, and transformations. They are a testament to the enduring nature of architecture and its ability to convey meaning across generations. Visitors to the Kremlin are often struck by the stark beauty of its walls. The red brick, glowing in the sunlight or casting long shadows at dusk, evokes both awe and contemplation. The wall's crenellations and towers are not merely decorative. They are a reminder of the fortress's original purpose as a defensive stronghold. The Kremlin's walls are also deeply tied to the identity of Moscow itself. They frame the city's most iconic landmarks, from the colorful domes of St. Basil's Cathedral to the vast expanse of Red Square. The walls create a sense of enclosure, defining the heart of the city while also serving as a backdrop to its most significant events. From royal coronations to Soviet military parades and modern political ceremonies, the Kremlin's red walls have borne silent witness to the ebb and flow of Russian history. As the modern world continues to evolve, the Kremlin's red walls remain a touchstone of Russian identity. They stand as a bridge between past and present, reminding us of the nation's enduring spirit and its ability to adapt to change while holding on to its heritage. The wall's red hue, once chosen for its practicality, has come to symbolize much more, a testament to the resilience, ambition, and complexity of a nation that has shaped global history. In the end, the story of why the Kremlin walls are red is a story of Russia itself, a tale of ambition, transformation, and the enduring power of symbols. The walls, vibrant and steadfast, remind us that history is not just recorded in books, but also etched into the very fabric of the world around us. As they continue to stand tall, the red walls of the Kremlin invite us to reflect on the passage of time and the forces that shape our collective past. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.